Hello, this training video will show you how to utilize the Tariff Wizard. To access the Tariff Wizard, go to Rates and select Tariff Wizard. Next, it will bring you up a blank tariff for you to create from. The first thing that you need to do is select the carrier. So we're going to go to the drop-down menu and I'm going to select AAA Cooper. Now, as soon as I select AAA Cooper, you'll notice to the right a new section appeared. This is the Source Instructions and Gathering API Credentials section. What this section does, it tells you exactly what you need in order to build the tariff for AAA Cooper. For example, for AAA Cooper, the authentication requirements are an API token and an account number. So these two bits of information are required for you to build this API tariff. Now, it also gives you step-by-step instructions on how to exactly obtain the API token and the account number. Now, these instructions vary depending on the carrier that you select, so always be sure to read this section before you get started on building the tariff. Now, once you get that information, you can actually start building the tariff. So let's move over back to the left here. So the first drop-down menu is the direction. This is where you designate if it's a third-party, inbound, or outbound tariff. Next, you have different requirements. So for this tariff to work or to rate, let's say it has to have dimensions entered on the shipment, you would check off dimensions required. If pallets are required for this tariff to rate, then you would check off pallets required. If freight class is required, then you would check off freight class required. Now, another important setting is display in front office. If you do not check this off, it will not appear to your customers in the customer portal. So please always make sure you check off display in front office if you do want this tariff to be accessible by your customer portal users. Okay. Next, it has a build to address. So by default, it pulls the build to address set up at your organization level. If the tariff has a different build to address, go ahead and select change, and you can go ahead and update the build to address right here, and then enter a custom build to address. That's very important because the build to address will show up on the bill of lading. Next, we have the account number. So the account number you enter here is going to end up on the tariff profile, which in turn will end up on the bill of lading. Pricing instructions. So these pricing instructions are used for any type of particular disclaimer for this particular tariff. The API token, that's something that you're going to get from the carrier. And of course, there's your account number once again. And finally, the payment terms, which can either be prepaid or collect. After you enter in all the required information, simply select Save and View Details, and now the tariff has been created. So now that the tariff has been created, there's a couple of other sections that we'll show you in other training videos. Thank you and have a great day.